Disclaimer. Do not send any type of harassment or negativity towards the creators that I review. This includes hateful comments, mass paying the creators, dislike spamming, and toxic videos about them. This video is for entertainment purposes, and even then, what I say could be wrong, so please take my videos with a grain of salt. Enjoy! Once again, we're in Jurassic World, the game. The game where they made Argentinosaurus trash, and also the Jungosaurus Utah Raptor is also trash. But anyways, we're going to be reviewing those creature facts today. So, I don't know. They could probably be better. They could probably be worse. Let's find out. So, the first one here is the Alanka. Alanka is named after the mythological Arabian phoenix. Okay, fair enough. I will leave that alone. The Alanka has a wingspan of 13 to 20 feet. It's more close to the latter, actually. Discovered in Morocco in 2008. Alanka fossils date back to 65 million years ago to the late Cretaceous period. They are 35 million years off. Oh my goodness. Okay. The Alanka actually lived around 95 million years ago. 95 million years ago during the Cenomanian. The mythological phoenix Anka was not only huge or stronger to carry away an elephant or a whale. Okay, fair enough. That's the Alanka for you. By the way, I'm skipping those hybrids because they aren't actually real creatures, but creatures like the Argentinosaurus that we're going to be reviewing next is real. So, enormous as adults, Argentinosaurus infants are quite small. They grow 25 times their original size, they grow 25 times their original length, but okay, by the time they reach maturity. Did you know that when the Argentinosaurus was discovered, its leg fossil was mistaken for a giant piece of petrified wood? The Argentinosaurus can only run 5 miles per hour. Could the Argentinosaurus even run? Like, I'm pretty sure the Argentinosaurus, when it comes to facing Mapusaurus, it didn't really have to run because the Argentinosaurus is gigantic. The Argentinosaurus can just basically use its size to intimidate the Mapusaurus. And adult Argentinosaurus don't really die from hunts. The Argentinosaurus, one of the largest known dinosaurs to ever walk the earth, is actually the largest known. Well, probably except for Brachiosaurus, but whatever. Bonitasaura. At 30 feet in length, the Bonitasaura is quite small compared to its sauropod cousin, the Argentinosaurus. Basically, it's a reference to how Argentinosaurus is a common creature, and this is a common creature. Bonitasaurus is objectively worse than the Argentinosaurus, though, so that's a relief to say the least. With a square jaw, the Bonitasaurus blade-shaped teeth are ideal for shearing vegetation. Okay, did you know the Bonitasaura gets its name from the fossil quarry La Bonita? It means pretty lizard in Spanish. The Bonitasaura lived in the woodlands of South America during the late Cretaceous period of 65 million years ago? I kind of doubt it, actually. Look at this. Bonitasaura actually lived 86 to 83 million years ago. I don't know what's with Jurassic World, the game, and assuming everything lived 65 million years ago, but okay. Coloborhynchus. The Coloborhynchus has a keel-shaped crest on the front of its jaws. It's broad, thinning from the base to the top of its head. I wonder why those ornithopterids were done quite dirty during the very start of Jurassic World, the game, because both Tropiconethus and Coloborhynchus are common creatures. When, you know, Tropiconethus could have been much rarer than Coloborhynchus. Coloborhynchus earns its name Maimed Beak from the damaged conditions of a fossil found in the 19th century. The Coloborhynchus has 2 forward-pointing teeth, 3 pairs of teeth point to the sides, and a final 2 pointed downward. Did you know the Coloborhynchus species was first defined in 1874 by Richard Owen? Coloborhynchus is a genus, not a species. Goodness gracious. So we got Diplocalus. Like the Dimetrodon, a Diplocalus is not actually a dinosaur, but a type of primitive amphibian. Dimetrodon is not an amphibian, but okay. Diplocalus fossils have been discovered in rock dating back from the Permian period in North America and Morocco. It also lived during the late Carboniferous as well. Okay, outside Jurassic World's living zoo, there are only 2 Diplocalus specimens on display. Both are in the United States. Did you know that Diplocalus means double call? This salamander-like amphibian has a boomerang-shaped skull. Okay? I mean, is it why Game Beaver calls Diplocalus fluffy? Because, you know, the Diplocalus is actually quite cute. Okay, Guanlong. 92 million years before the T-Rex. It has 3 long fingers on its hands. Okay, let me calculate. 160 million divided by around 68 million. Divided by 68 million. Okay, I'll leave that alone. Did you know that its name Guanlong is derived from Chinese? It translates to 5-colored crowned dragon. Guanlong. And there we go. Just shy of 10 feet in length. I'll also leave that alone. The Guanlong earned its name from the crest on its skull in the colorful badlands of Taiwan, where its fossils were first found. Okay, I'll also leave that alone. Oh god, it's Hatzegopteryx. You know that Hatzegopteryx fossils was first discovered in Transylvania, Romania, okay? I mean, Hatzegopteryx was basically the apex predator of its environment. Unlike Quetzalcoatlus, which hunted fish, Hatzegopteryx actually hunted land animals, and a wingspan of nearly 40 feet. The only dinosaur to rival it nearly 40 feet. Honestly, it's probably an overestimate. It's probably closer to around like 33 feet. The only pterosaur to rival is the Quetzalcoatlus. Oh my god. How can Jurassic World commit such mistake? Did you know that Hatzeg in the Hunedoara County, while foreign land, was once an island during the Cretaceous period? Okay, Hatzegopteryx, which means Hatzeg Basin Wing, is named for the small town of Hatzeg, near where its fossils were discovered. Okay, I'll also leave those alone. The second one, though, the only dinosaur to rival it. Oh my god, it's just frying my brain already. Labyrinthodontia is an informal grouping of extinct predatory amphibians. With gills and primitive lungs, Labyrinthodontia can live in water with low oxygen levels. They're treating it as if the Labyrinthodontia was an actual genus. Which... Why? I have absolutely no idea. Labyrinthodontia is Greek for maze-toothed, okay? It's named for the way each of its conical teeth forms, okay? Like their modern frog descendants, the Labyrinthodontia lay eggs in the water, which then hatch into tadpoles. Fun fact, there are also a whole bunch of Labyrinthodons, sorry, like Proterogyrus, okay, that actually exists in the game. Did you know that's believed that Labyrinthodontia is the progenitor of all modern amphibians? How do I even review that? You can see here the Limnoscelis. Did you know that despite their light build, the Limnoscelis are actually quite large at 4 feet in length? No wonder why the Limnoscelis was scaled up to be the same length as the Sarcosuchus. A reptile-like amphibian, Limnoscelis is Greek for marsh-footed, okay? The Limnoscelis are actually quite light, between 5 and 10 pounds. Yet, in the game, it seems like they're around, like, at least 4 tons. Due to their stubby legs, which limit mobility, Limnoscelis tend to hunt slow-moving prey. Okay, fair enough. Majungasaurus. Perhaps one of the features that make the Majungasaurus distinct is its single round horn on the top of its head. Did you know that genetic material of the Majungasaurus was used by InGen to create the Indominus Rex? That actually made the Indominus Rex flawed because the Majungasaurus had nubby arms, so as well as the Carnotaurus, so it's going to scramble the Indominus's instincts on how to use its arms. From the tip of its nose to the tip of its tail, the Majungasaurus is 25 feet long. A great white shark maxed out at 23. The The Majangasaurus gets its name from Mahajanga, a province in northwestern Madagascar where its fossils were discovered. Okay, fair enough. Pelecanimimus, at about 8 feet long and weighing 50 to 100 pounds, okay, is the Pelecanimimus' 200 plus teeth that impress scientists. The Pelecanimimus, this is fair enough, because Pelecanimimus was notable for possessing more teeth than any other member of the Ornithomimosauria, or basically any other theropod. While the Pelecanimimus has a rather toothy smile, its bird mimic relatives were primarily toothless, which is correct. The bird-like Pelecanimimus got its name Pelican Mimic for its long neck and throat pouch. Did you know that fossil Pelecanimimus was discovered in 1993 in Spain in the Cuenca province? I think that is how you pronounce Cuenca. Okay. Triceratops, the starter dinosaur. Combine the backwards facing frill with the length of its skull, the Triceratops has a head length of over 7 feet. I'll leave that alone. Did you know a Triceratops run speeds of up to 10 miles per hour? A crocodile moves at 11 miles per hour. I mean, the Triceratops didn't really have to move super fast because it's already quite agile. Its front limbs are splayed out like a lizard, and its forelimbs are sprayed out like a lizard. Splayed out, sorry. As well as that, it had that ball and socket joint on the neck, which can make the Triceratops whirl its head around quite easily. InGen's original Triceratops clones were made with shades of brown and beige. They lived in their own paddock with an alpha named Lady Margaret. Okay? Greek for three-horned face, the Triceratops is easily identified by its distinct 3 horns and large frill. I mean, there's also the Torosaurus, but I mean, the Torosaurus doesn't exist in Jurassic World, the game. They really did the Tropiconathus dirty. The beak of the Tropiconathus set this pterosaur apart, as it has a large fin-like crest on its nose and chin. But so does the Coluborhynchus. And both are common creatures. The Tropiconathus wingspan of 20 to 25 feet. That's the length of a modern crocodile? More like a saltwater croc or something. Do you know that Tropiconathus means keel jaw in Greek? The tip of its nose is not unlike the fins under a ship. The shape of its beak aids the Tropiconathus in hunting its primary food source, fish. Okay, fair enough, I suppose. I mean, Jurassic World, the game facts aren't the worst in the world, but some are just completely stupid. Tojangasaurus. Similar to Stegosaurus in build, the Tojangasaurus back plates were much more triangular and pointed. Okay, its name, Tojangasaurus, is a combination of Chinese and Greek meaning tall river lizard. Okay? The Tojangasaurus discovered in 1973, the Tojangasaurus fossils were revealed that it was the earliest example of a stegosaur known to humanity. The late Jurassic. Okay. I think that title belongs to the Huayangosaurus, which I think from what I remember, the Huayangosaurus was incorporated into Jurassic World Evolution. So yeah, this is definitely not. And Huayangosaurus was also described in 1982, so there's really not much of an excuse here. Did you know that Tojangasaurus was discovered in Sichuan province of China? Okay. And finally, the Utah Raptor, which for some reason is a common creature, while the Velociraptor is a super rare. The Utah Raptor lived approximately 50 billion years ago before the better-known Velociraptor. Okay. Like other raptors, the Utah Raptor has large curved claws on its second toes. These claws can reach a terrifying 10 inches. So you're trying to invoke fear of disemboweling. The Utah Raptor is named by paleontologist James Kirkland. He's currently working on excavating an entire pack of the predatory theropod. Okay, it kind of makes sense. Utah Raptor hunting packs kind of makes sense because they are apex predators, and apex predators are more likely to work together. Did you know that the Utah Raptor is the largest raptor to ever live? Yes. At 1,100 pounds, it weighs the same as a polar bear. I mean, it's half a ton, so sure. But I think that's pretty much it for these common creatures facts. So thank you guys for watching. Next one is going to be not guaranteed the next video, but like the next category we're going to be reviewing, not the next video by the way, is the rare Jurassic World, the game rare creatures. So stay tuned.